Hey, imagine this for a moment. It's 28 AD, just outside Capernaum, on the northern shore of the Sea of Galilee. You've left everything behind. Your fishing boat, your steady income, maybe even your wife, your parents, your children. And you've done it to follow a traveling rabbi from Nazareth who claims to be the Messiah. This isn't a weekend retreat. This isn't a spiritual holiday. This is your new normal, every single day. So today, we're stepping into the sandals of a first-century disciple. We're walking through one full day in their life and asking the question nobody really likes to ask. What did it actually cost to follow Jesus?
The sun is barely up.
And you're already on your knees. Prayer isn't optional out here. It's survival. It's how you stay sane.
You whisper the Shema.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And then you ask God for strength. Real strength. Because today could be the day the Roman soldiers show up, or the day your own family finally decides to disown you. Breakfast is simple. A piece of barley bread, a handful of olives, maybe a bit of dried fish from yesterday's catch. You eat quickly because there's work to do.
Here's something most people don't realize.
Many of these disciples still worked their trades, at least part-time. Peter, James, and John kept fishing whenever they could. Others mended nets, helped in the fields, or picked up day labor. Following Jesus didn't mean you stopped needing to eat.
But your family?
They are not on board, not even close. In their eyes, you've abandoned your duty to provide. You've joined what looks, from the outside, like a dangerous rebel movement.
Angry letters arrive.
Relatives show up at the door, begging you to come home. Come back to your senses. Come back to the life you were supposed to live. And you have to keep choosing, over and over again, to stay.
By midday,
you're with Jesus again. He's teaching on a hillside or down by the lake, and the crowds are swelling. Hundreds of people, sometimes thousands. Your job is to protect him. Organize the crowd, pass messages, and listen. Listen carefully, because every parable, every saying, every answer to every hard question, you'll need to remember by heart. There are no notebooks. You are the notebook. And you've seen things, impossible things. The blind suddenly seeing, the paralyzed standing up and walking. Thousands of people fed from one small boy's lunch. A storm going quiet at a single word.
but miracles bring attention.
And attention, in this world, brings danger. Pharisees linger in the back of the crowd. Herodians take notes. Roman centurions watch from a distance, trying to work out whether this rabbi is a threat. You are, quite simply, a target. You could lose your trade. You could be thrown out of the synagogue. And in this culture, that doesn't just mean losing a building on Saturday. It means losing your community, your identity, your entire place in the world.
And don't forget,
This is Roman-occupied territory. Crucifixion isn't a metaphor here. It's a punishment you actually pass on the roadside, on your way into town. You see it. You smell it. You know exactly what it means to follow someone the empire doesn't like.
as evening falls,
You gather with the other disciples and new followers around a small fire. You share a meal, bread, lentils, maybe a little wine. You talk through what Jesus said that day, turning it over like a stone in your hand.
this new family,
This is everything now, because many of you have lost the old one. The people around this fire are your brothers, your sisters, your mother, your father. And the danger keeps ramping up. Religious leaders are plotting not just against Jesus, but against his followers. People are being thrown out of towns. Disciples are being beaten in the streets. Some are already going missing. So you lie down at night on a thin mat, knowing that tomorrow could bring more of the same, or worse. Jesus said it plainly, "Anyone who does not carry his cross and follow me cannot be my disciple." That wasn't poetry. In the first century, that was a daily, literal reality. So what does this teach us 2,000 years later? It teaches us that following Jesus has always cost something. In the first century, it cost safety, status, family, and sometimes life itself. Today, the costs often look different. Reputation, career opportunities, certain relationships, comfort. The quiet, daily grind of choosing integrity when absolutely no one is watching. But underneath it all, the question is exactly the same one those first disciples faced. Is he worth it? If you felt that cost, the tension at the family table, the pushback from friends, the loneliness of choosing a harder road, you are in good company. Those first disciples looked at everything they were losing and they decided he was worth all of it. And the same power that carried them through their day is still available for yours.